To me, the opposite of woke is being asleep. And if woke means I can't get behind Trump, which is what I think it means, or that I support or I'm for the vaccine, dude, call me woke as you want.
Those of us who are 80s babies, we remember Howard Stern for all of his racy media, those hot button topics that just seemed to go viral before viral was even a thing.
You piece of...
Hey, yell at him in Spanish. Yell at him.
Yeah, you motherfucker, you motherfucker.
And nowadays, I mean, he's conscious, he's woke, and kind of a symbol for progressive media. Now, what if I told you that the same person who said that said this?
I forget what magazine it is, but it's the Olsen twins hugging each other in a photo shoot, and they go, "This is Howard Stern's fantasy."
What's going on YouTube? This is your boy with all the heat that turns to sugar and makes sugar taste twice as sweet. The promo king himself. Product 5 stacks and counting. This is where I change your algorithm and I give you an unbiased media perspective. I'm going to show you a pattern of behavior dating back to the early 2000s that shows predatory behavior and grooming. However, we do have to start at the beginning. Howard Stern was born on January the 12th, 1954. And we all know how backwards things were then. I mean, I couldn't exactly just walk in any regular restaurant and be catered to put it mildly. He grew up in New York. He already had a thirst for racy media and also show business. In high school, he had an interest in puppets. I have to say, any teenager with an infatuation with puppets at an early age is pretty much guaranteed to take a ride on the Diddler Express.
He's already dead.
Howard was putting on explicit puppet shows for his classmates. These racy topics actually had his show canceled. Now, this was only the beginning, and this was not the last time that Howard would push the envelope. Once he got in college, he joined a college radio station where he was fairly popular. He got his show canceled because he had a skit entitled Godzilla Goes to Harlem. April 21st, 1980, because that was when he signed his first major radio deal. At which point in time, he said that he would be more brutally honest. Brutally honest to me just kind of equated to as over-the-top racist and sexist as you could possibly be.
The closest I came to making love to a black woman was when I pleasured myself to a picture of Aunt Jemima on a pancake box.
One of the worst things that you can do to our people is pandering. There's this man by the name of Lester Green, more commonly known as Beetlejuice. Yeah, in case you don't know who I'm talking about, this is him.
Spell red.
L-A-T-E-R.
All right, that's wrong. Gary, you go. Spell red.
R-E-D.
That's correct.
Yeah, you can kind of see where I'm going with this. He would have these segments where he would bring Beetlejuice on with other mentally challenged people, and they would have competitions, and it was all for the sake of embarrassing them. Stern has definitely shown he doesn't really care who he exploits. Case in point, the other situation with the singer Selena. May 8th, 1995. He makes headlines 3 days after the singer was killed. He had this to say about her and her music.
The singer Selena was shot and killed in Corpus Christi, Texas on Friday.
Guilty.
The founder of her fan club was charged with murder.
You're kidding me.
No?
Oh. The president of the fan club?
Yes.
Spanish people have the worst taste of music. They really do.
They don't like depth.
No, they don't like any depth. It's all like, all happy. That's because they're all so sad. We have nothing. Our government is corrupt.
By now, the man had made over $42 million off of his platform and sold over 1 million copies of his book, Private Parts. But that didn't stop him from going even farther.
All right, this is a real brother. That's the real thing right there.
Stern's out there, all right.
All right.
He offered these men who work at McDonald's in Harlem a chance to win gift certificates if they come into play what he calls Black Jeopardy.
Take a look at this, you brothers. This here is the white prize.
There's something to offend everyone.
Let me take a look. Oh, man. Wow. How's that, my brothers? Salam alaikum to that. Now, I'm going to let you pick your own African name.
When you don't have barriers placed on you as a member of the media, you're going to push the envelope as far as you possibly can, just pretty much to open eyes. Now, I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. Take a hop, skip, and a jump to May 8th, 1999. Dana Plato, who was a very, very popular actress from the show Different Strokes. She had struggles with drug addiction and substance abuse. You would think that somebody bringing her on for an interview would want to talk about the positives and how she's turned her life around and her sobriety. But Mr. Stern, he had other plans. To think that his fans sometimes could be even worse than him and push his guests into having to show off their entire life to complete strangers. I mean, it's ridiculous. You have a responsibility to your listeners to give them the most unbiased views and also be fair about how you convey the messages to them. By now, Howard is a multi-millionaire and has already signed multi-million-dollar deals, especially the one for $500 million that he signed with SiriusXM. Enough of giving this guy any kind of flowers. What you are about to listen to is appalling and it is shocking. Let me set this up for you. Now, we all know who the Olsen twins are. They're the popular twins that were on the show Full House. That was a family sitcom. So I happen to enjoy it a little bit myself. I mean, I like Family Matters a lot more. I mean, go figure. I mean, it is what it is. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, who had their own share of media mix-ups, were kids way back when. And I'm going to take you all the way back to the early 2000s to see exactly how sick and how depraved Howard is.
There was like really good-looking girls running out of there with their hands over their heads.
Yeah, I think the bomb teams are still working.
Did those kids try to have sex with any of the good-looking girls? They didn't even do that. At least if you're going to go kill yourself and kill all the kids, like, why wouldn't you have some sex? And then I said, oh, get the Olsen twins, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen.
What are they up to?
Well, those are the two kids from Full House. Remember the two little girls from Full House?
Sure.
Well, now they're like 13, and they're pieces of ass.
Oh! Man, he was linked to someone else that was really, really hot.
The Olsen twins?
You're still waiting to see who gets the Olsen twins.
I gotta get that. How old are they now, the Olsen twins?
15?
No, is that young?
Yeah, they're still very young.
Yeah, I don't care. They're hot as hell, man.
They're busting out, though.
They are so hot. They're like 16 now. They're so amazingly hot.
They turned out okay.
Yeah, and I watched them.
And you used to say they were going to turn out good.
Yep.
And I never believed you.
I was shocked, too, believe me.
Never believed
This morning.
Well, you always said that. I mean, remember those days when we used to say, 3 years to the Olsen twins being legal?
Yeah, and Ashley Olsen's the one I'm attracted to.
Yeah, she loves
I'm not attracted to the other one.
She's cool, too.
Which is weird.
See, the biggest issues that Howard Stern has had is his self-control and also showing respect to other people that do not look like him. Media on a certain level, once it's become so powerful, is kind of a machine. And it's hard to cancel somebody or take them out of the limelight when they've climbed so far. But I will say this much. When someone shows you the way that they are, believe them the first time. Now, this has been your boy with all the heat that turned the sugar and makes sugar taste twice as sweet. The promo king himself, product 5 stacks and counting.
And normally I don't look at a 13-year-old and sexualize them. I don't. But these two are pieces of ass. They're growing up perfect.
Are they budding yet?
Yeah. Their boobies are out. So, I mean, and don't get me wrong. I'm not into 13-year-olds.
Well, yes, you are.
But I don't know.
You can't take it.